Hello and welcome to another device app review. Today we've got an Android game called They Need to Be Fed. So what this game is, it's quite a fun little game where you control a little man. You gotta run around little obstacles on each level and jump into the mouth of the monster at the end. So you have only two controls, left and right, which make you run around the edge of the blocks, and you can jump. So there's only two controls, and then each of these little blocks has their own gravitational field, so you can't actually fall. You just go from one to the next, and you got to watch out for those black spikes, because you'll die if you run into them like that. So each world has about 8 levels, and each world also has its own unique obstacles that you have to overcome. So this is the first world, so it's quite easy. Each level has a bunch of these diamonds. You can see I just got one then. So the goal is to get all the diamonds for each level. You can still complete the level without getting the diamonds, but you just don't get the accomplishment. And this little orb here I just got is like a mid-level restart, so if you die you can respawn there as opposed to at the start of the level. So you run into the monster's mouth to finish the level. I'll just take you and show you some of the other levels, a little bit more interesting than that. So let's jump to the third level here, and the new obstacle they introduced in this world is this exploding orb or circle. You got to jump off it before it explodes, otherwise you'll die. So I'll just show you. Jump from one to the other, and if I stay on there, boom, dead. And also if you run into those black things again, generally anything that's coloured fully in black, you gotta watch out for, because you'll die otherwise. So I'll just skip forward to another level. So on this one you have these rotating squares, and they stop rotating or they start rotating when you jump on them. It depends on what kind you get. So this one here will start rotating. And it gets fairly complicated near the end. It's not the longest game in the world. Like, I think I more or less clocked it within a couple of hours, but it takes quite a bit to actually gain all the accomplishments. So you can see on this world I haven't got all the stars. You get a star if you complete the level without dying, so you have to get all the diamonds and not die in a level. And I'll show you just how hard it can kind of get. So for this world, the thing that they introduced is these little black death orbs that are floating around. You gotta watch out for those. And you can see there's like the rotating pieces and squares from the other levels as well. So each level introduces a new obstacle and combines them with a new one, or the old one, sorry. And it's quite fun. It makes for some pretty interesting experiences. It costs about $1, but it's in my mind it's definitely worth it. It's a well executed game, and like then I just died. So it gets quite challenging, but it's quite fun. And there's these bonus levels as well for each world. So this one, you don't actually die when you hit these things, you just grow little flowers, which is kind of cute, I guess. But I'm not really too sure what the point of it is, besides making a cool looking game. So that's They Need to Be Fed. Hope you've enjoyed this review, and please subscribe. Cheers.